Good afternoon, everyone. We have lots to talk about for the week ahead, so let's get right to it. We're going to see the heat continue and the dry, breezy conditions continue at least through Wednesday, so a couple more days in the 90s. In addition to that, we've already seen some of the smoke return. I'll take a look at your smoke forecast and some good news in the forecast. There is rain. Potentially widespread rain. But for right now in Fargo, we are warming things up 83 degrees. Check out that wind sustained at 16 miles per hour out of the south, gusting up to 28. It's 81 in Moorhead, and in Grand Forks at this hour, we are seeing the sun filtered by that wildfire haze across portions of the Northern Valley. 83 degrees as well. The wind is gusting out of the south to 31 miles per hour. Now, taking a look at our temperatures across the region, many of us are in the 80s. 90 though in Roseau at this time. 85 in Thief River Falls and Bemidji. One of the cool spots right now is Langdon, currently at 79 degrees, but most of us for your lunchtime hour are into those lower 80s. On satellite and radar, really not a lot to see. You can see a few passing clouds, especially down towards Ellendale, the southeastern part of North Dakota. But again, turning on visible satellite, as I showed at the top of the show, really shows that milky haze from the wildfire smoke, and that's pushing to the east and into portions of the northern Red River Valley. In the Southern Valley and our Minnesota counties, the air quality is still good at this hour. But here is your smoke forecast. This is by tonight, 6:40 p.m. The worst of the smoke remaining in western and central North Dakota, drifting into portions of the Northern Valley. We see a little relief overnight tonight, but then more smoke does start to push in throughout our day on Tuesday, clearing up a little bit by Tuesday night. Temperatures for this afternoon, it's going to be another hot one. We saw 90s all weekend long, and we're going to see that again for today. 93 degrees by 5 o'clock this afternoon in Fargo, 97 in Grand Forks and in Devils Lake, 94 in Langdon, 98 in Jamestown, 93 in Oaks with a few passing clouds for some of us. Upper 80s to lower 90s for our Minnesota counties, 89 in Wadena and in Detroit Lakes, 94 in Roseau. I do have some much needed good news in the forecast. Confidence is increasing for some potentially widespread rain for a couple days as we head towards the latter half of the work week and into portions of the weekend. Models forecast guidance has been relatively consistent through the weekend and so far today of some potentially widespread rain and storms starting Thursday afternoon, continuing into portions of your Friday, and even some lingering or redeveloping showers and storms for Saturday and Sunday. However, we have the heat and the wind and some smoke to contend with for at least a couple of more days. But then Thursday, we start to introduce that rain and storm chance, mostly in the afternoon, as I mentioned. But then temperatures start to take a dip. Friday, we could see more widespread showers and storms, temperatures falling into the 60s and 70s. And Jordan, it looks like we keep the cool conditions heading into the weekend as well. Hopefully this is the last of our hot streak for the season.
I would thoroughly appreciate that. I know, and a lot of college students moving back next week. A lot of those dorms don't have air conditioning, so they want it cooler too.
Yes, exactly. I'll try my best.
All right, Summer, thank you.